I feel the weight of shattered dreams and a cruel fate. Walls of sorrow closing in, caught in a maze where the light won't win. Wander through the darkness, feeling so alone. Memories haunt me like a ghost on a throne, struggling to break free from this endless pain, searching for the strength to stand again. Echoes of despair that call my name, in the shadows where the hope is slain. Trapped in the sorrow, can't escape the night. Echoes of despair, out of sight. Every heartbeat echoes with the past, in this void where the moments don't last. The weight of sadness drags me down, in this lonely place I'm bound. Wandering through the darkness, feeling so alone. Memories haunt me like a ghost on a throne, struggling to break free from this endless pain, searching for the strength to stand again. Echoes of despair that call my name, in the shadows where the hope is slain. Trapped in this sorrow, can't escape the night. Echoes of despair, out of sight. Of anguish, I find my rage, turning the page, breaking the cage. I'll rise from the ashes, fight through the tears, to silence the echoes and face my fears. Echoes of despair that call my name, in the shadows where the hope is slain. Trapped in the sorrow, can't escape the night. Echoes of despair, out of sight. Three echoes of despair that call my way, in the darkest hours I'll seize the day, breaking the chains, leaving the night behind. Echoes of despair no longer confined, out of sight, no longer confined, out of sight, no longer confined.
Batas antara pagi dan senja, hidup dan kematian berjalan tipis, setiap detik terasa begitu berarti. Gelap dan terang kita berjuang mati-matian. Dan fajar menjauh, kita menggenggam hidup di tangan yang rapuh. Dalam kekosongan kita mencari arti, menemukan kekuatan dalam setiap rintangan. Between life and death, we face the storm. In the clash of shadows, we are reborn. In the endless fight for meaning and life, between life and death, we find our might. Dalam hening malam, aku mendengar suara, mengingat setiap pilihan yang kita buat. Kematian mungkin dekat, tapi kita tetap melangkah. Dalam setiap nafas kita mencari harapan. Ketika malam datang dan fajar menjauh, kita menggenggam hidup di tangan yang rapuh. Dalam kekosongan kita mencari arti, menemukan kekuatan dalam setiap rintangan. Between life and death, we face the storm. In the clash of shadows, we are reborn. In the endless fight for meaning and light, between life and death, we find our might. Dalam perjalanan ini kita temukan makna, hidup dan kematian saling melengkapi. Kita berdansa dengan bayangan tanpa takut, menulis kisah di tengah garis tipis yang memisah. Between life and death, we face the storm. In the clash of shadows, we are reborn. In the endless fight for meaning and light, storm. In the clash of shadows we are reborn. In the endless fight for meaning and light. Between life and death we find our might. Dalam batas kehidupan dan kematian, kita terus berjuang mencari arti yang hakiki. Dengan setiap langkah kita menulis akhir. Di antara hidup dan mati kita temukan kebahagiaan. Dalam batas kehidupan dan kematian, kita terus berjuang mencari arti yang hakiki. Dengan setiap langkah kita menulis akhir. Di antara hidup dan mati kita temukan kebahagiaan.
In the shadows of the night I stand so tall, facing the unknown with the heart that won't fall. Through the storm and fire I will walk the line. Every step I take I'm reaching for the sky. These hands are strong, my spirit's on fire. Nothing can break me, I'm fueled by desire. When hope seems lost and the dark closes in, I'll light up the night, I will rise again. This is the moment to stand and fight. Conquer every battle, I'll never lose sight. In the darkness, I found my light. This courage within me will win every fight. The road is rough, but my will is unbreakable. Against the odds, I'm unshakable. Every scar is a story, every fall's a climb. Now I'm on the peak with victory in sight. These hands are strong, my spirit's on fire. Nothing can break me, I'm fueled by desire. When hope seems lost and the dark closes in, I'll light up the night, I will rise again. This is the moment to stand and fight. Conquer every battle, I'll never lose sight. In the darkness, I found my light. This courage within me will win every fight. When the silence falls and the cold winds blow, I'll remember why I began this show. With every scream and cry of victory, I carved my path through eternity. This is the moment to stand and fight. Conquer every battle, I'll never lose sight. In the darkness, I found my light. This courage within me will win every fight. Now I'm standing at the top of the world with courage and triumph, my flag's unfurled. No more doubts, no more fear to find. I am the fire that's burning, I am the victor divine.
Dalam gelapnya malam, aku terjaga menatap bayangan dosa yang membayang di mata. Setiap langkah yang ku lalui kini terasa hampa. Jejak-jejak kelam menorehkan luka. Di balik tirai penyesalan aku terjebak. Hati ini berteriak meminta pengampunan. Di setiap doa aku mencari cahaya, namun bayang gelap selalu menyerta. Jeritan hati menggapai langit, meminta ampun atas semua dosa yang tertulis. Dalam kepedihan aku mencari jalan. Jeritan hati untuk pengampunan. Saat fajar menyisir, aku masih terjaga, menyusuri jejak salah yang tak bisa terhapuskan. Rasa bersalah menghantui setiap hari. Dalam kesunyian aku berdoa untuk kedamaian. Realiti dan penyesalan aku terjebak. Hati ini berteriak meminta pengampunan. Di setiap doa aku mencari cahaya, namun bayang gelap selalu menyerta. Jeritan hati menggapai langit, meminta ampun atas semua dosa yang tertulis. Dalam kepedihan aku mencari jalan. Jeritan hati untuk pengampunan. Jeritan hati menggapai langit, meminta ampun atas semua dosa yang tertulis. Dalam kepedihan aku mencari jalan. Jeritan hati untuk pengampunan. Dalam kepedihan dan air mataku bertanya, apakah ada jalan menuju pengampunan yang nyata? Di tengah kekelaman aku mencari cahaya, namun menebus segala dosa dan melupakan semua salah. Jeritan hati menggapai langit, meminta ampun atas semua dosa yang tertulis. Dalam kepedihan aku mencari jalan. Jeritan hati untuk pengampunan. Di setiap malam yang panjang aku terus berdoa, mengharap pengampunan, menebus semua dosa. Jeritan hati akan selalu ada dalam perjalanan ini mencari cahaya.
In the sands of time, a warrior's tale, Kalibin Wale, where legends prevail. With a heart of steel and a will so strong, he stood beside the prophet where he belonged. From the battles fought to the victories won, in the name of faith his journey begun. The sword of truth in his steadfast hand, leading the charge through the desert land. Khalid bin Walid, the sword of the faith. In the storm of the battlefield he found his place. With valor and honor he paved the way. Khalid bin Walid, through night and day. Through the heat of the war and the clash of steel, his courage was unyielding, his fate was real. From Uhud's field to the conquest of the land, his name resounded, his legacy grand. From the battles fought to the victories won, in the name of faith his journey begun. The sword of truth in his steadfast hand, leading the charge through the desert land. Khalid bin Walid, the sword of the faith. In the storm of the battlefield he found his place. With valor and honor he paved the way. Khalid bin Walid, through night and day. Through the heat of the war and the clash of steel, his courage was unyielding, his faith was real. Uhud's field to the conquest of the land, his name resounded, his legacy grand. In the annals of history his story will last, a symbol of strength from the distant past. With the heart of a lion and the will to fight, he stood for justice, for what was right. Khalid bin Walid, the sword of the faith. In the storm of the battlefield he found his place. With valor and honor he paved the way. Khalid bin Walid, through night and day. The echoes of his legend will forever remain in the annals of time, through joy and pain. Khalid bin Walid, the warrior's might, guided by faith in the darkest night. Might, guided by faith in the darkest night. In the quiet of the morning as the world starts anew, a mother's love is waking, guiding us through. With every tender whisper and every gentle touch, she's the heart of our world, loving us so much. In the darkest nights when shadows fall, her love is the beacon, the strongest call. Through every storm and every trial, she stands by our side with a loving smile. Mother's love, a light in the dark, a guiding flame, a cherished spark. In her embrace we find our place. Mother's love, a warm and endless grace. When the road is rough and the journey long, her words are the melody, the sweetest song. She mends every broken heart, heals every fear. With a love so profound, she's always near. In the darkest nights when shadows fall, her love is the beacon, the strongest call. Through every storm and every trial, she stands by our side with a loving smile. Mother's love, a light in the dark, a guiding flame, a cherished spark. In her embrace we find our place. Mother's love, a warm and endless grace. With every sacrifice and every sleepless night, she's the silent strength, the enduring light. In her eyes we see the love so pure and true, a legacy of care in everything she'll do. Mother's love, a light in the dark, a guiding flame, a cherished spark. In her embrace we find our place. Mother's love, a warm and endless grace. Every step we take, in every path we roam, her love is the anchor, the heart of our home. Mother's love forever in our hearts, a timeless bond that never departs. Kau pergi tanpa jejak, tanpa kata tersisa. Hati ini hancur, terbakar kenangan yang tumpah. Kota ini kosong, tanpa hadirmu terasa dingin. Dunia tanpa dirimu terasa begitu asing. Hilang tanpa jejak, kau tinggalkan bekas. Di hatiku hanya ada kesedihan dan tanya, sisa cinta yang kau hancurkan. Hilang tanpa jejak dalam gemuruh hidupku. Jalan yang kita lewati kini hanya kenangan. Senyumanmu memudar meninggalkanku di malam sunyi. Kau pergi dan tinggalkan lubang di jiwaku. Kini aku berjuang untuk melupakanmu. Hilang tanpa jejak, kau tinggalkan bekas. Di hatiku hanya ada kesedihan dan tanya, sisa cinta yang kau hancurkan. Hilang tanpa jejak dalam gemuruh hidupku. Hari berganti, bayangmu tetap membayang. Aku terjaga malam, mencari alasan mengapa. Dalam kegelapan, aku sendirian, mencari jawaban untuk kepergianmu. Hilang tanpa jejak, kau tinggalkan bekas. Di hatiku hanya ada kesedihan dan tanya, cinta yang kau hancurkan. Hilang tanpa jejak dalam gemuruh hidupku. Aku belajar berdiri sendiri di reruntuhan yang kau tinggal. Hilang tanpa jejak, kau jauh pergi, namun kenanganmu tetap dalam hatiku. Breaking through illusions, reclaiming my youth. With every revelation I shed the old skin.